जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। जय जसोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। जसोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। जसोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। जसोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra, Radhe. जय निताय गौरांग निताय गौरांग निताय गौरांग जय निताय गौरांग जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय वो विश्वपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यष्टोत्तर श्रेष्ठवान गणेश भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्भागवतम की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेष भद्रेष नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवत्युत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter number 20, text number 28. Saha avadharya asya karpanyam Sovadharyasya karpanyam Sovadharyasya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimonchadma tanum ghoram Vimonchadma tanum ghoram Vimonchadma tanum ghoram Iti ukta vimomochaha Iti ukto vimomochaha Iti ukto vimomochaha Sovadharyasya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimonchatma thanum ghoram Iti ukto vimomochaha Sovadharyasya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimonchatma thanum ghoram Iti ukto vimomochaha Sovadharasya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimunchatma thanun ghoram Iti ukto vimomochaha Sovadharyasya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimunchatma tanum ghoram Iti ukto vimomochaha Sovadharya karpanyam Vivektadhyatma darshanaha Vimunchatma tanum ghoram Iti ukto vimomochaha What word meaning? Saha, the Supreme Lord, Hari, Avadharya, perceiving, Asya, of Lord Brahma, Karpanyam, the distress, Vivekta, without a doubt, Adhyatma, minds of others, Darshanaha, one who can see, Vimoncha, cast off, Atmatanum, your body, Ghoram, impure, Iti uktaha, thus commanded, Vimumochaha, Lord Brahma threw it off. Translation, purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation: the Lord who can distinctly see the minds of others pursued Brahma's distress and said to him, "Cast off this impure body of yours." Thus commanded by the Lord, Brahma cast off his body. Translation with repetition. The Lord, who can distinctly see the minds of others, pursued Brahma's distress and said to him, "Cast off this impure body of yours." Thus, commanded by the Lord, Brahma cast off this body. Purport: the Lord is described here by the word Viktadhyatma Darshanaha. If anyone can completely perceive another's distress, without doubt, it is the Lord Himself. If someone, Shri Jai Radha Krishnandra Ki, Shri Dai Gana Ki. If someone is in distress and wants to get relief from his friend, sometimes it so happens that his friend does not appreciate the volumes of distress he is suffering. But for the Supreme Lord, it is not difficult. The Supreme Lord, as Paramatma, is sitting within the heart of every living entity, and He directly perceives the exact cause of distress. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha. I am sitting in everyone's heart, and because of me one's remembrance and forgetfulness occurs. Thus, whenever one fully surrenders unto the Supreme Lord, one finds that He is sitting within one's heart. He can give us direction how to get out of the dangers or how to approach Him in devotional service. The Lord, however, asked Brahma to give up his present body because it had created the demonic principles. According to Sridhara Swami, Brahma's constant dropping of his body does not refer to his actually giving of his body. Rather, He suggests that Brahma give up is his actually give up Brahma give up a particular mentality. Mind is a subtle body of the living entity. We may sometimes be absorbed in some thought which is sinful, but if we give up the sinful thoughts, it may be said that we give up the body. Brahma's mind was not in correct order. When he created the demons, it must have been full of passion because the entire creation was passionate. Therefore, such passionate sons were born. It follows that any father and mother should also be careful while begetting children. The mental condition of a child depend upon the mental status of his parents at the time he is conceived, according to the Vedic system. Therefore, the Garbhadhana Sanskara, or a ceremony for giving birth to a child, is observed. Before begetting a child, one has to sanctify his perplexed mind. When the parents engage in their minds in the lotus feet of the Lord, and in such a state the child is born naturally good devotee. Children come, devotee children come. When the society is full of such good population, there is no trouble from the demonic mentality. This is Bhakti Vedanta Pad. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshulminitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidinamini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Bracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashati Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Ghora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. The chapter 20, third canto, conversation between Maitreya and Vidura. Vidura is inquiring from Maitreya Muni about the further creation. In the 13th chapter, Maitreya Muni was speaking about creation and all the Prajapatis, great sages, Saptarishis, all created. Then later on, the Brahma was thinking, he created so many personalities. Still he was thinking, okay, some more, many things to create. In that he is contemplating in the mind. So there are two personality came from his body. One male and one female. And that male body became the Manu, Swayambhuva Manu. And the female body become Shatarupa. And Manu and Shatarupa, they become husband and wife. And later on, the Manu requested Lord Brahma, so what is my responsibility? So Brahma instructed him, you take care of the earthly planet. So that what? Then increase the population and rule as a king. When he want to rule, earth planet was not in place. Is submerged. So that what? Manu again approached Lord Brahma, and Brahma offered a prayer to Lord. That what? Lord appeared at a Varaha, and he lifted the earth from Garbhodaka ocean, and then is placed. And that time Hiranyaksha opposed, and that what the history go on, like okay, Varaha and Hiranyaksha's fighting, and how Hiranyaksha born, and the history went on about the travel of 4 Kumaras to the Vaikuntha planet, and Jaya Vijaya cursed them and became a demon. This way the chapters went on from 13th chapter to 19th chapter. And after the killing of Hiranyaksha demon, further again the sages in Naimisharanya, Shaunakadi Rishi, they are further question to Sutta Goswami. You explain further what are the furthermore discussions. So till about the creation, it was then the creation was discussing. Then the subject turned some other places. Then again he asks, what about the creation further? So then Maitreya Muni again continue the discussion of Maitreya and Vidura. So where Vidura inquiring from Maitreya how further creation is happened, involvement of Prajapati. So Maitreya is answering, and Brahma furthermore created from a mode of ignorance. The demons came, and that was the night. Then by the passion, Devatas are created. Then from the buttock of Lord Brahma, so some more demons came out, and they approaching they are very much appetite by sex indulgence. So approach the Brahma for sex indulgence. And when they approaching the Brahma is very distressed. So to get the protection from these demons who are attacking him, who are looking for the sex with the Brahma. So when Brahma offered the prayer to the Lord, and the previous verse it is, so Brahma is offering, my Lord, the Lord Brahma is approaching the Lord, addressed him thus, my Lord, please protect me from the sinful demons who were created by me under your order. So Brahma is not created of his own likes. So this is the order of the Lord. In your order, they are infuriated by the appetite for sex and have come to attack me. My Lord, you are the only one capable of ending the affliction of a distressed and inflicting agony on those who never resort to your feet. So Lord Brahma is offering prayer to the Supreme Lord. So please give me protection. Then you see, the Lord who, this today's words, the Lord who can distinctly see the minds of others, perceived the Brahma's distress and said to him, cast off this impure body of yours. Thus commanded by the Lord, Brahma cast off his body. So, here Prabhupada writes in the purport very important things. The Lord is described here by the word Viviktadhyatma Darshanaha. Viviktadhyatma Darshanaha. If anyone can completely perceive another's distress, without doubt, it is the Lord himself. Okay. Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. The Lord knows everything. So, Lord also say, Lord is sitting in everyone's heart, in aware of everyone's body. Kshetra Kshetrajna chapter also Lord Krishna say, Kshetra Kshetrajnor Sarva Kshetreshu Bharatha. So, Lord know about every kshetra, I mean every living entities he knows. So Lord know that the distress the Brahma undergoing. So here Prabhupada say, even a person may be in distress, but his friend may be knowing that he is in distress, but he not help him to get out of that distress completely. But Lord, for the Lord, it is not at all difficult. He is sitting in everyone's heart. Matta smriti jnana bhohanancha. That remembrance, forgetfulness, everything comes from the Lord. So Lord can free from one distress. And Prabhupada further say, whenever one fully surrender unto the Supreme Lord, one finds that he is sitting within one's heart. The Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. But we not experience Lord is sitting in heart. But one can experience or one can see the Lord sitting in his heart when a person is completely surrendered to the Lord. This is very important. So unless one is completely surrendered, even though Lord is there in the heart of everyone, and from him the remembrance, forgetfulness, everything is coming, but still the understanding or experience of Lord is sitting in his heart is not for everyone. It's only the people who are surrendered to the Lord. For them, Lord will be Naham Prakasasya Sarvas. So Lord is not revealing to everyone unless one is completely purified of all the contamination. So when he is free from all the contamination, and such person is able to see the Supreme Lord sitting in his heart, for such person he is able to get the direction from the Lord when there is a danger. He gives the direction how to get out of the danger. And also Lord gives him the intelligence how to approach the God again. Okay, he relieve from the dangers. Not only relieving from the dangers, he also gives the intelligence how to approach the God. We are also trying approach the God. But we approach the God under the guidance of the Shastra and Sadhanacharyas. But a person is completely surrendered, for him Lord personally guides. An example of Dhruva Maharaj. Lord personally guide. So here only the people who are surrendered, for them Lord personally guide. So now here further Prabhupada say, now Lord understood the distress of the Brahma, and Lord asked Brahma, you cast off this body. Now we may think, oh, cast off the body. Earlier also, before few chapters before, in the same chapter, in this canto, So Brahma was creating, and from the mind of the Brahma, Saraswati also came out. The Saraswati, Mother Saraswati was so beautiful, Brahma himself is attracted Mother Saraswati, and she is a daughter of him. When Brahma is approaching Mother Saraswati, and a father is like a father is approaching his own daughter. So it is wrong. So other sons of Brahma, like Marichi, great sages, they advised Brahma, they advised his own father, you're doing wrong. In the earlier chapter it is. So you are doing wrong, you can't approach your own daughter. You want to marry. So when their advice, Brahma came to his conscious, and he was very shy of his wrong activity. Then there also the Brahma gave up his body. There also the Brahma gave up his body. Now here also, Lord is asking Brahma, you give up your, cast off your body, give up your body. So Srila Sridhara Swami comment on this. So Sridhara Swami say, when Lord asked him to give up this body, that doesn't mean to give up this physical body. Okay, the body means there is two bodies. One body is gross body. Within the gross body, the subtle body. Subtle body is made of mind, intelligent, and false ego. Why Lord is asking Brahma to give up this body? Because you are giving the birth to the demons. Demons are in the mode of passion. So it is influencing you. This body is influenced by mode of passion. So that is the reason you give up this body. Now, what is actually influencing? For example, the three modes of material is influencing. Is it influencing the body? It is influencing the mind. Right now, the mentality. The three modes of material is affecting the mentality. The mentality of person, you do activities according to the three modes of material nature. Now here Brahma is give up your body mean the Brahma asking the mentality. You give up this mentality. The mentality of passion you give up. That was Srila Sridhar Goswami is telling here. Sridhar Swami say, so because here Brahma's constant dropping of his body doesn't refer to his actual giving up the body. Rather, he suggests that Brahma give up the particular mentality. The mentality of passion, he should give up. So, when Lord asked the Brahma, you give up this mentality, and you give up this body, cast off this body, Brahma gave up this body. Gave up this body means the mentality of passion he gave up, because that is the cause of his own distress. The mode of passion brings a distress. The Brahma was in a mode of passion, he was in a distress. So, normally the time is influenced by also three modes of material nature. There is a reason Prabhupada is connecting one more thing in a purport. Srila Prabhupada say, mental status of the parents are very, very important when they think of begetting child. So, unless say Brahma's mind was not in correct order when he created a demon, it must have been full of passion, because the entire creation was passion. Therefore, such passionate sons were born. Because his mentality was passion, That's the reason passionate sons are, passionate means demons are born. It follows that any father and mother should also be careful while begetting a children. The mentality, the mental condition of the child depends on the mental status of the parents at the time of conceive. When a husband and wife they decided to conceive a child, and the mentality of the mother and father is affect the mind of the born child. So that is the reason Prabhupada is telling. Therefore, the Garbhadana Sanskara or the ceremony for giving birth a child is observed. Because mental status is very, very important. Because mind is actually the influenced by the three modes of material nature. So here Prabhupada said Garbhadana Sanskara mean the husband and wife should sanctify their mind. Yes, the husband and wife both are sanctified their mind. That means the mind, when the mind is full of passion, it think of many sinful activities. The passion is forces us to do the sinful activity. The passion means the more of a material enjoyment. Whenever there is a mentality of a material enjoyment, it is actually influenced by the mode of passion. That means the mode of passion is influence mind in sinful activity. That's the reason here say the husband and wife should sanctify their mind by engaging in the devotional practices. When you engage in the devotional practices, one mind will be sanctified, then mode of passion will be removed. So here Prabhupada referring to the parents when they want to conceive a child, they sanctify, so that this mentality will influence the mind of the child going to born. And this principle applies to even present anyone is practicing devotion. When you are practicing devotion, we are in the mode of passion, then our activity is influenced by the passion and we will be indulged in the sinful activities. So if we want more and more engage in the devotional practices, or we should be transferred into a mode of goodness from the mode of passion. That means engage in the more and more devotional activities, transfer a mode of passion to the mode of goodness. And mode of goodness is the more favorable for the devotional practice, not the most. It's more favorable for the devotional practices. So the mental status is very, very important for a devotee, and keep it in a satguna or mode of goodness. So keep always the mode of goodness. One should engage in the devotional practice. That's what here sanctifying. The meaning of sanctify means engage in the devotional practice more and more, then mentally sanctified. So the mode of goodness is influencing the mind, and will be able to practice better than the mode of passion. So here the Brahma is advised by Lord how you should give up the mentality of passion. So because mentality of passion is the sinful activity, it's a demonic. So because Lord Brahma is surrender to the Lord, that is the Paramatma sitting in the heart, he able to understand the distress of the Brahma. And Brahma able get the direct instruction from the Lord. That what we are seeing. The approach of the Brahma always is very direction for all of us to practice. So Brahma always depending on the Lord for every activity. So many difficulties the Brahma is facing in the course of creation, and every time Brahma is remembering the Lord, whatever activities doing. This is a very important instruction for all of us in devotional practices. Doesn't matter whatever may be our capacities, material capacities. Depending on the Lord is a more safe. And when a devotee is completely depend on the Lord, then Lord personally gives direction to the devotee. How the Brahma is receiving the instruction from Lord directly. So Prabhupada say, when there is a good mentality people, good population, there is no trouble from the demonic mentalities. There is no trouble from the demonic mentality. So the first thing, okay, demonic mentality, the trouble from the demonic mentality people, for a devotee, if mentally is demonic, then he is only trouble for himself. So, okay, someone is come out of the demonic mentality and is helpful for his own elevation, and such a person is free from the demonic mentality. It is good for everyone is living around or who are practicing around. For these are the very important instructions repeatedly we are getting from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Every point what the Bhagavata speaks, whatever the Prabhupada writes, the purport for those, and very instructive for all of us. Hearing the Bhagavatam with the utmost attention is very important to understand, and which helps us to progress in devotion. Okay, I stop here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.